Something that's on the metaphysics level or metaphysical aspect to creation. So it's titled Singularity to Infinity. The universe is measurable on a geometric scale. Everything in the universe is geometric, and anything can be measured on a geometric scale. In order to measure on a geometric scale, the first positional numerical system was developed in Babylon in the 2nd millennium BC. Yeah. The numerals were 1 to 9, which are of the ancient Indo-Arabic script. 0 existed, but was included later on. The numbers were created in such a way that originally each number included a corresponding number of angles. 1 had 1 angle, 2 had 2 angles, 3 had 3 angles, and so on all the way up to 9. So each number had a corresponding number of angles within the figure itself. These numbers formed the single-digit numeric system and had a geometric encoding system. So the numbers had a geometric coding system, which were the angles. There is a global consensus from scientists, physicists, and mathematicians on the fact that mathematics is the language in which to calculate and measure the geometric scale within the universe. We now understand and appreciate the fact that mathematics can be and is used as a universal language to communicate information. Yeah. Given that mathematics decodes the information of the universe, or the information system, or we could call it the secrets of the universe, it is understandable that it encodes the information system or secrets of the universe as well. This clarifies that the universe has a structure and fine-tuning based on geometry and numbers. The single-digit numeric system comprises of the numbers 1 to 9. 1 being the first, alpha, and 9 being the last, omega. Since every number returns back to 9, I'll explain this. If you take any number, let's say 11, let's get and add it to itself, you get 2. And then if you subtract it from itself, you get 9. So if you do the same with 12, you take the digital root of 12, you take 1 plus 2, you get 3. And if you minus that from 12, you get 9. You can keep doing this, and this goes on to infinity. Yeah. So every number comes back to 9. So let's go. Right. Yeah. This goes on to infinity, hence omega. Yeah. In Muslim tradition, the author of the Quran gives al-awwal, the meaning the first, and al-akhir, meaning the last, as 2 of the names of God in Surah 57, verse 3. Thus the author communicates to us in finite language, Arabic, and infinite language, mathematics. His choice of language and numbering system is infinite and inclusive of omega. The word literally means great O. Omega, mega meaning great. From this we realize the true value of O, which is 0, nothing 0. In other words, infinity. Which means, thus we get this value of 0. When we take the digital root of the degree of 0, which is, so if you have a 0 or a round circle, what degree do we use to explain that? We've all done that in 4th grade or 5th grade. 360, exactly. 360, yeah, absolutely. It's a bit of a brain teaser, right? So the degree, the digital root of the degree of 0 will be 360. So if you take each number, if you add 3 plus 6 plus 0, you get 9. Exactly. This adds up to 9. When it is halved, you get 180. So if you do 1 plus 8 plus 0, you get? Exactly. If you half that, you get 90 degrees. 9 plus 0, 9. If you half that, 4 plus 5, 9. So this goes on to infinity as well. So we've just identified 2 infinity sequences that arise from the digital system. So one where 9 becomes omega, and where 9 is sustained as well. So this too goes on to infinity, hence 9 is sustained by 0. Yeah? When you put 1 and 9 together, it becomes 19, which is a prime number, and the most unique and effective prime number. So, this thing keeps coming up over here, sorry. Yeah. With which to, so it becomes the most unique and effective prime number with which to create an encoding system. The author states, over it is 19 in the Quran. Surah 74, verse 30. When the Quran was uploaded into the computer in 1974, it brought to light the fact that it has numerous mathematical encodings. Within it, using 19 as the prime number and common denominator. This forms the calibration of its structure and is a visual validation if tampered with even slightly. It disrupts the finely tuned calibration of the Quran, which comprises its meanings, interpretations, and visual validations. Based on the complexity of its mathematical calibration, the computers determined that the probability that a human could have conceived a Quran is 626 octillion to 1. So that's 626 followed by 27 zeros to 1. This was in 1974. The computers figured that out. So if humans didn't conceive it, and there were no computers in 600 AD, who did? This points to an out of this planet or world or extraterrestrial entity. Some may even consider an alien race or intelligence. Any fans of Captain Marvel over here? Yeah. So, yeah. Has anyone else seen it? If not fans, right? So, what's the underlying factor of the creation of?
Okay, as long as I read comics of Captain Marvel when I was like 12 years old.
Okay. So there's an intelligence that is in the background, an alien kind of a race that's creating these superheroes over there. As the author of such a divinely encoded book, however, this is not true. As the author indicates clearly and multiple times, the author is the creator of the universe, which is God himself. Hence we can conclude from the singularity of God, we get the infinite. He possesses singularity and infinity. These evidences are a logical and mathematical proof of God's creation and fine-tuning. Thank you very much.